Nah, for real.
On some real shit. I'm just being honest.
No, you ain't lying.
We just don't sit around as a woman and think about, oh, I'm finna meet this rich ass man and he gonna marry me and just swift me away. Shit.
Know what I'm saying?
That Cinderella story never happened on McAfee.
Hey, say. And now on that note, I'm gonna let Rambo take over.
Come on, Rambo. Come on, Rambo.
Rambo gonna goddamn give you some ism.
And Louis.
So what y'all talking about?
You gonna let me take a break then? But go ahead, Rambo. Come on.
Talking about?
We talking about what we talking about?
Yeah,
we was on the
so
vibe.
Y'all said something about some alpha females.
Yeah.
I am an alpha female. If you can't tell by now,
How do you describe an alpha female?
If you met me on the street, y'all, we vibed the whole time. Y'all came in here. What do y'all see when y'all see me?
Well, before that answer, I want to ask you a question.
Independent female, boss female. Yeah.
Repeat your question,
How
man,
can,
Jazz.
to that mic.
I got a question though.
Jazz,
How can
repeat
you
your
define?
question.
How can you define
Jazz,
something
repeat
that's
repeat that
naturally
question.
submissive?
Okay.
Repeat that question, man.
Okay.
Okay.
So my question was, when you guys first walked in the building, when you first, because I was the first person that greeted y'all. I already knew y'all were coming.
You hear me?
Okay. I was already communicating with, Baby D. I already knew y'all were coming.
Yeah. So when
he told me to take care of y'all. So when y'all walked through that door, y'all was on some energy. I loved it. When y'all walked through the door and y'all seen me for the first time, and I handled business, make sure I, everything. What was your opinion of Jazzy at that moment?
You just said it, everything. I seen about business, professional, everything just wanted to get done. Like it was just very classy and professional. Folks, oh yeah, we finna come in here, come my pie hat, and it was over there, hey, how you doing?
But cool at the same time. Felt like family though, like.
You know how some folks, let me give you two.
And what was your take on it?
I feel like she came in with very much dominant energy. It was very intellectual.
He got that dominant word. I think
it was very intellectual, real genuine love. You feel me? That's what I felt. Like I felt real genuine love and energy when we walked through the door.
And that's cool, but I just got one question, right?
Okay.
You said a dominant alpha female.
Because he definitely says that. Where he said that.
Something that's naturally soft and submissive as dominant. You said he basically what you said was you did a good job at keeping a home. Right now, this is your home, so you were great at hospitality.
So it's called.
You can be dominant. You can be on top of your hospitality, on top of your game, but as a female, you cannot be alpha over anything else because you don't have all of the tools necessary to assert that type of dominance.
But
I disagree.
You can be dominant in your field. Now you can be dominant in your field as in, okay, you was good with your communication. That's something that you're supposed to do. As a woman, you're going to be more attentive to their needs.
Oh, really?
As a man, we're going to sit here and get down to the business.
Where
we're not
you
gonna
from?
Sit up here and go
if you
back
don't
and
mind
forth.
me asking.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, we're
I'm
not
just
going to
tell you from the south.
From the
south. Guess what? From the south. Let me tell you something. From the dirty south.
Right.
This how we roll.
That's hospitality.
It's Southern hospitality.
But
number one.
That's what women
I
are
was
known
raised
for.
off
When you
of
think
Southern
hospitality, you're gonna think of a Southern belle.
But look, Rambo, you
man.
going too in depth with Jazz though.
I'm about to break that thing down.
All I'm gonna say is because you right, but Jazz, all she asked was, what did we see when we walked in?
I came and asked
book
about
by
the,
cover.
The alpha female because that's what
so what you saying? I ain't know. I thought what you were saying.
He missed me too.
Okay, I got something to say too though.
He missed me too.
Alpha female statement.
Okay.
Yes, I wanted to know what did they think when they first walked in the door.
Yeah, that's the question we was asking. And then we was like, when we first seen her, I thought it was business and that. But you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a cover.
Can that question that she asked speak to how she an alpha female?
Yes.
How?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because boom, when she greets and portrays this image of dominance when we walk in this room, you could tell she has masculine energy. How? But you feel me? She about her business, about her money. But a lot of times when females have masculine energy, it comes from, sometimes being the mom in it and the dad. You know what I'm saying? If you were a single mother, you see what I'm saying? You got to learn how to play both parts. No cap.
But then again, she said how we did when we first seen her.
I already said it's dominant, intellectual.
It's a cover. We don't know the book.
Yo, that was know the book. But you could never judge a book by its cover.
So we probably saying this, but she might not be that.
Yeah.
We just saying how we seen her when we first seen her.
Exactly.
Okay, and then after I opened my mouth.
The same way though.
So to ask you a question,
After I greeted you guys,
gave you a dominant
after
presence,
I
business
gave you the
aspect.
tour,
Yeah.
the whole
So
nine.
would you say that
Now give me your
business
opinion.
presence is a
Yeah.
more
I
masculine
still
presence?
say the
Being
same.
about your business, do you think that's a more masculine attribute?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, because I'm not gonna sit here and
And
say
he not gonna sugarcoat
yeah, I'm
nothing.
not gonna sit here
You
and
think a
say
woman can't be on their business?
no, I'm not saying that. They most definitely can. But the stereotype that this society put out is that men is always supposed to be on top. And that's not
That's natural.
that is natural. But
scientifically
listen,
proven.
without
I
us females,
disagree.
we would not be here.
disagree with
Listen, without females, we would not be here.
Without
you got to
a male,
think.
you wouldn't be here.
But still, bro,
I'ma keep it a whole brick.
Listen, though, I see what you're saying, but she carries it.
what a male gives her.
That's
Without a male,
All a
woman
woman
literally
does.
cannot reproduce without a male.
But it's the
It's the same way. It's
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's equal.
We together,
It's
bro.
equal.
But I'ma say this. I'ma say this though. I'ma say this.
Child without the woman. Hello.
And a woman can't have a child without a man.
It's
equal
So
in life
it's
with
equal.
everything.
That is
But look,
equal. I'm
but look,
sorry. That does not
exist,
make
though.
sense
Rambo.
to me.
Men
I'm
are
sorry.
on top on certain things, and women are on top on certain
So
things.
then that's not equal.
How is it ain't?
That's
It's
not
equal.
equal.
It's equal because they on top on different levels.
It's only equal because at both those parties choose to share responsibility.
But I feel like a woman could be a boss just as much as a man can be.
Thank you.
They can do
Thank
everything
you.
we can do, really.
Thank you.
So you don't think a
Thank
female
you.
can handle shit like a man
Thank
No.
you.
in a business
they
aspect?
don't think the same way as a man.
Well, that's why.
No matter
well,
how
that's
much,
true.
no matter how much you teach a woman to think like a man, just like no matter how much you teach a man to try to think or be soft like a woman, they not gonna fully grasp that concept.
And I ain't gonna cap. You can't tell a man the same thing, and the man gonna think like the man.
Exactly. That's why a man's supposed to think like.
So
a
I
man.
get what you're
Say that
saying.
again.
Listen,
Say that
But you
again.
can't do it. You can't
Say that
'cause
again.
How you
That's
how
why- that's
how
why
how?
they think-
Because
Say
look,
that again.
I'm gonna say this
Say
though.
that one more
I'm gonna say this
time.
to you though, Rambo. Who really knows how to be a man?
Everybody, a real
How?
man knows how to be a man.
What is the definition
What
of a
is
real
a real
man?
man?
What is a real man?
It's to be a woman. To be a man and to be a woman is the exact same thing on a different level. You take responsibility for yourself and everybody around you, and how your energy affects everybody.
So if a
That's to
woman,
be
so if a woman do that, then
But
she's
they
a
can't
man.
they can't do that the same as a man, because you can walk in the room right now, right? The way she's talking, she could be talking just like you, but they're gonna be like, "Oh, she's just a woman."
Mm-hmm.
But they can say, "Oh, he being too aggressive." So you literally cannot ever compare a man to a woman.
But a different,
told
but a
that
different
I've been
man,
aggressive.
a different man can't say it how I said it though.
Right.
So what if
then,
a female?
So then they would say,
You know
"Oh,
what I'm
he's
saying?
being too passive. He's being too feminine."
So then,
with a man and a woman, there's two different scales of comparison. They can take everything that you do, and they're gonna take it to a different extreme because you're a man. But because she's a woman, she has a different leniency.
It is a
She can
double standard.
She can portray multiple different things. That's not saying that she can't do things like a man. She can do things like a man as much as she can, but it's still gonna be in her womanly aspect. You can embody things in a different way, but can she be a man fully? No.
I'm
Can
not
she-
saying
can
I
she
wanna be
act
a
like
man,
and
no.
think like a man? No. But she can take the same qualities as a
Shit.
man and in her own intellectual way embody them and have a strong presence, but a masculine presence, no.
So say
I
if a female,
disagree
say if a
with
female,
masculine presence,
if a man,
because
if a
I
man,
intimidate a lot of people.
But I'ma say if a man-
intimidation
It does
has
not
no
matter.
gender or bounds.
It don't.
Intimidation doesn't have
And I don't
one
agree with
Y'all talking
everything
that
you
shit
just
right
said
now, though.
either.
Intimidation is what you talk about intellectual. An intellectual mind
That's
has
true.
no
So if
but
a
guess
man-
what? No,
I'ma say if
that's
a man-
not,
look.
and it's your presence.
right, but
Yeah,
your
look,
presence has
if
no
a
gender
man,
though.
if a man
So you
lead,
can't
if
put
a
that
man
as in
lead an
that's just
army,
a
right?
man.
If a man lead an army and win, and a female lead an army and win,
Right.
how is like I'm saying like how is they different? Like you know what,
What
I'm
do you
saying?
mean win? What did they do?
Like they just led the
Went to
army.
war.
I said they
Went
led
to
a
war.
war and
So-
won it. Well, a female led it, she won. A man
Right.
led it, she won.
So
and then the
if
next
a-
war.
If a man was to lead a war, what would a man want to do? A man is gonna more so attack. A woman is gonna think more than a man. Because when a man is
'Cause
at
she's
war,
very
they're gonna be worried
strategic.
about trying to.
But every man-
few attributes. That's the only reason.
Exactly. So
No
that's
cap.
when you get down to it. Naturally, we're gonna be more aggressive. A woman quite possibly could win the war better than a
She's
man
gonna be
because
more
they're gonna take more
strategic.
time.
Ain't
to
no
do st-
quite
Thank you.
possibly.
But I'm
That's
saying,
gonna be more
treacherous.
everybody think
I don't
different,
agree
though.
with
But
that.
everybody don't have the same mindset, though,
Every
bro.
man, every
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
But
So
you
it's
don't
like
even think a
equal.
woman-
That's equal right
You don't
there.
even think a
That-
woman
that's
will
equal.
win the war.
Every
That's
man
equal
and
in
every
the sense
woman
of
don't have the
just
same
nature.
mindset,
You see
bro.
what I'm saying?
At
Every
all.
man.
It's about
'cause
the way
if you
you
got
think.
10 men to walk in here and say one word or say a sentence, all 10 of them gonna say it different.
But they're all 10 gonna be masculine.
How?
You
All 10 of them are gonna
You
have
got
a
to explain.
masculine
I
energy.
need you to
And
elaborate.
then it's just a natural masculine
This don't make
energy.
What's
sense
it like,
to me.
masculine energy?
That's
though?
what I'm saying.
you saying?
Go deep
like-
into that.
Yes, I
Natural
need you to
what a
elaborate.
Natural masculine energy is, as a man, even as a boy, the first thing that you're gonna be led to do is be around other men. So that energy that you're looking for is
That's
more
not
of like
always true.
That's most definitely always
So,
true.
okay.
Unless you
If
have
they don't have
more
a man in a
feminine
home,
energy.
Okay, let me
and
ask
they're
you
being
this.
I
raised
have
by
men-
a single mother,
I was raised
how
by a
are
single
they
mother,
gonna
and I was
have
still
that?
gonna look for men. I still look for other men because
I mean,
naturally,
yes,
when you
unless
grow
your
into
mother
this
get you
world as a
mentors
man,
and stuff
you're
like
naturally
that,
gonna be
but-
looking for energy that you vibrate with on the same base level. Just
I
like as a
understand.
woman,
Okay.
you're
I
gonna
feel
look
it.
for other women.
I don't
Masculine
look for
energy
nobody.
isn't always
I'm
to
gonna
say,
be honest.
oh,
I'm a leader,
it's
not a
super
follower.
So when you say
aggressive.
masculine energy, these dudes they're gonna look for other dudes.
Masculine energy, yes, that's what.
So
masculine-
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
where would
saying.
you?
So
Where
say
else would you learn masculine energy?
No.
I know you're right, but I'm saying.
masculine energy attracts masculine energy.
Just
So
Thank
I'm
you.
saying, what is
Bruh, okay,
masculine
I'm
energy
gonna
to
put
you?
it to you
I
like
think
this.
I think a strong man likes a strong woman.
Right, but a
That
strong
way
woman
he
is not as
knows
strong
he's,
as a man.
He's secure.
If a strong man
know
wanted
what
a
I'm
strong man,
saying?
he would be with a man.
He's secure that knowing that,
That
you
don't
know
make
what?
sense.
If this don't work out for me, I know she got me. I know she knows I love her. She knows that, she knows everything. She knows I'm not out here in these streets doing whatever, X, Y, Z. This is an alpha female now. I'm speaking on alpha females. Because I am an alpha female, okay? And I stand by that 100%.
So you feel like everything
and I'm going to
that's
hold my
lead got to
man
be
down.
a man.
Period.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I feel like we all equal, bro. You can have a strong
can't-
female, you
how
can have a
can we
strong
all
man.
be
It-
The
yeah.
only thing I can say, like, we probably have better than them is
And I
like
called you
physical
Only
ignorant.
thing I don't
And I
have
called
that you
you in
have
because you
is,
saying-
yeah.
Probably
Look,
physical
I'ma
strength,
say this,
bro.
Let me say this.
They can think good
Say
as
if
us.
Everybody was out this room.
They can
I
run as
called you
fast
in
as
here,
us.
right?
That's not true.
And
They
I
can
said,
jump as far as
Men,
us.
they can
Hold on,
outthink
look,
women,
look.
and women they
Look,
can outthink
I'ma say
men.
this.
The only thing that's equal is the base that we get to learn and to develop knowledge. That's the only thing that's equal. The chances that we're given. So when you take different,
That's your opinion.
that's literally fact.
That's
we
your
all,
opinion.
We all dropped on the earth as babies, right? We all had someone
we
to
didn't get
have
a
to teach
handbook.
us. Nobody, exactly. That's equal right there. That's the only equal thing
We
get.
didn't get a
When we
handbook.
first drop on here, nobody gets, oh, you get $1,000 here, you get taught how to do this, you just get the circumstances you're dropped into, and those are all unequal.
But every man ain't the same way though.
And every
That's
woman
true.
ain't the same
That's
way.
what I'm saying.
That's
So
true.
it's
That's
like-
what we're
so this is what I'm
saying.
saying. You
We're
missed the
talking
point I'm
about
saying.
alpha
Okay, talk about it.
females.
Masculine energy and feminine energy are just auras in themselves. A masculine energy as a man, the first thing that you're going to be taught to do and to be thinking to do as a man, as a natural creature, is to lead and to protect your people. As a woman, you'll be wanting to cater. You're going to not even be submissive. It's
But
not
I'm
just
saying,
that.
everybody
You're gonna
don't get
wanna-
taught like
You're going
that.
to want to cater. It's not. I'm
That's what I'm
not
saying.
thinking about the
I'm
teaching.
not
So if a
teaching
female-
my, I'm not
if a
teaching my daughter to
female-
cater
No,
to no
natural-
man.
I'm not
As a
saying-
I'm
natural
teaching my daughter to be a
human being, but
woman
if something was to pop up
and
right
to
now,
be an
your
alpha
natural instinct
female.
is gonna be to what?
But just what I
Protect
said
your
though.
first person
Look
right
what
here
you
next
just
to you.
said. Look what you just said. We all came down as babies. We don't know nothing. We
All
learn.
we have is our natural instinct.
But how?
learn
What
from
we don't? We
seeing.
learn
Learn
from
it
seeing.
from your parents
So if a
too, and your
female,
grandma, whoever
our
raising
natural
you.
instinct is before we see. Our natural instinct is what was embedded in us through genetics.
So if a 1-year-old baby see a bullet coming or something, he gonna push that thing on the way. He's just gonna stand there and just chill.
That's what I'm saying. At that point, you don't have anything. You don't have.
That's what
any
I'm saying. You're
comprehension.
learning. It's still learning.
So as you
It's
learn,
a
you
learned
you have-
behavior.
but I'm saying as we all come here, we have same base instincts. If we used to hear a loud bang right now, we all gonna jump. That's a base instinct. Nobody had to teach you that. That's just how your body reacts.
It's a learned
Nobody
behavior.
taught you to react to that. That's just your instinct. Like if you're saying 1-year-old baby,
Right.
if I was to pluck the fuck out that 1-year-old baby, they gonna cry. I didn't have to teach it how to cry. I didn't teach it to cry when it reacted to.
but that's different.
That's the same exact thing.
No,
As
Because
it's
you
not.
said, because
as a
like
person, as a man,
females cry when you flip
no matter-
them. Males cry when
Yeah,
you
we
flip them.
cry. We
Right, that's the
we
same
might be
natural
alpha
instinct.
female,
Yeah,
but
but
get what? We
as
do
you
have
said, they're not
feelings.
as you grow into those natural instincts,
talk in the mic.
even as a child, as a toddler, you see kids. When a boy sees a girl cry, they're gonna go tend to that female. When a boy sees another in an emotional way, when a boy see another boy cry, you're gonna be more like, oh, bro, come on, shake it off.
But that's not every.
No, that's
dude,
not
though.
true. I don't
Some-
tell my
that's
son
most-
Some
that.
dudes
That's
cry.
most
I don't
kids-
tell
that's
my
most
son
kids'
that.
natural instincts
That's-
until they
that's-
get into
maybe
the
that's-
adult realm of understanding nuances and situations. You don't really have that grasp to do that until you about what, in high school?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 20.
You're 20.
So-
Boy, stop. No. We gonna stop right there.
Why we gonna stop right there?
Because for one, you're 20.
What does that mean?
And number two, it don't mean nothing. But
Why we
to
gotta stop
me,
if it don't mean nothing?
I'm not saying, what I'm saying is, boy, stop. I'm sorry, that's that Counter Road in me, and I do apologize. You don't even
you
understand.
straight.
When I say boy, stop, that mean like you don't even understand.
I can understand more than most people.
The time era that you're speaking on, I'm sorry.
But
I don't baby
from my
mind.
generation,
I
get to
never
look
do
back on
Google
everything that
Gaga.
everybody else
And
did.
I
That's
understand
what's
in my
so good
generation
about it,
as
though.
well. But guess what? I came from a generation of grown ass women, strong ass women.
Right, you can be strong, but
Yeah,
you're
you can
not
be
an
strong.
alpha.
So I'm saying,
and
so
you
your
can
topic,
be alpha.
So look, your
You
topic,
can be
your topic
alpha.
right now is saying that it's
woman
no
can't
alpha
be
females.
alpha.
That what you saying?
A woman
No,
can't
to
be
be an alpha-
That's a lie.
But I'm saying that's what you said. That what
No,
you saying?
That's
It's
a
no
lie.
alpha females.
The definition
That
of
is
an
a
alpha
lie.
is to
Okay.
be able to dominate every single thing around you.
Okay, so if a female is a group
There
around
is
a
no
group of
woman
females,
out here that by herself single-handedly, just a man is more apt to by himself
so why are you
single-handedly.
comparing men to females?
Because she said she's an alpha. A man is an alpha.
An alpha. She could be an alpha to a group
in
of
nature,
females.
Every alpha is a man. You are not going to go into nature and show me any female anything that's an alpha. It's impossible.
I'm saying.
Humans are nature. We're mammals.
No,
We're
they do
animals.
have female tribes.
That's what I'm saying. They got female tribes.
of what?
Lions, animals,
And what had to happen for them to be a female?
Let me tell you something.
Their
Like, this is what I'm
man
trying to
was
say.
being an alpha and died in the process, and there was no
Jesus.
other man to come around and lead that pride. That's
I feel
most
like an
likely
alpha
what
female,
happened.
Like a female
Let
could
me
be
tell
a
you
leader of a
something.
female
So
group.
if
Right.
somebody
That's an alpha.
That is no alpha
for a
female.
lioness,
If
for a
you
lioness,
can't be
if
alpha
she
around
sees
people that are
somebody,
submissive at nature.
no, if
So
for
if a female
lioness,
run a group of dudes, ain't she the alpha?
What female? No, they just being
It's
submissive.
females in the dudes are being submissive.
What nigga is getting ran by a female?
That's what I'm saying.
That means they're giving up their alpha nature.
that
This
is a
all
lie.
in
Some
nature
men
and
are not
science.
born
You
with
can't
it.
What if a
Some
female-
men are not.
What if a
Some
female
men are
trying
not
to? What if a
taught.
female know more than the dude?
That means you exploited your opportunity more than me. That doesn't make you an alpha. That makes you smarter.
Okay,
than
so
me.
let me ask
But
you.
I'm
Right?
saying-
I can be an alpha and be dumb as fuck. As long as I can extort dominance and control every single thing around me in my grasp, that's being an alpha.
That's
What if
the way you
what if
look
some
at
dude?
that.
That's
What if
what
some?
nature is.
But look, what if the dudes that the female was around just didn't want to take the
Then
position?
they're not an alpha. That does not make her an
That's
alpha.
what I'm saying. So how is
That
she not
does
alpha?
make
If she-
her an
she's the
alpha.
alpha in
Because
that
somebody
situation.
had
And
to
not in that
step up.
If
situation.
she's getting
Somebody
run by
Nobody's the
had-
alpha in that situation.
somebody
That's
had
okay,
to
so what
step
do you
up.
Call a dominant female.
Somebody
A
had to step
dominant
up. I'm
female.
sorry.
Like
You can
you-
be a dominant female, but you're not an alpha. That does not compute.
What does not make you an alpha? What does not make any woman
You
an
by
alpha
yourself
female?
right now, because you control every single thing right now in this environment.
Nobody can
Nobody
control
can.
everything
Yeah,
on this environment.
So
So then
no.
you're not an alpha. That
So
means
nobody's
even
an
a man-
alpha if you're saying that. Because it's
Why-
no
why
dude.
not?
It's no dude that
Nobody
can
can
run
control
the whole
everything.
thing.
Why not?
What you
Nobody
mean?
can control everything in the
Because
world.
nobody, everybody,
in your
because
presence
everybody
right now,
don't
you
think
can't
of-
control everything that's
God
going
is in
around
control.
you.
But you
Number
just said,
one.
you just
You
said,
don't know what's going to happen.
you just said everything in this
From your
environment.
physical manipulation, you can't control what's going to happen around you.
No, because we don't
So
know
when
what's
you
going to happen.
so when
We
you
don't
wake
know
up
what
in
the
the morning,
next
when you
move
wake up
gonna
in the
be.
morning,
That's
you don't
me.
control what you eat.
That's me.
So
I
you're
can
an
control
alpha.
myself.
We don't
You're-
even know
you're
what
the
the
alpha
alpha next
themselves.
morning.
How?
Females can control what they eat. I'm gonna eat some tacos. I'm gonna go get a taco.
So we
I'm
can be
gonna
alpha
go
in
brush my
ourselves.
teeth.
Why they
They
can't be
control
alpha in
themselves.
themselves?
They alpha
That's
their
not
own body.
alpha. That's-
A female
that's
is an
not
alpha
alpha.
themselves.
That's not alpha.
Well, guess
what is
what?
alpha?
That's not alpha.
When I
You
hear that-
and when you can control everything in your environment as to what people do to you, what people do,
Females
and do not,
can control it.
how?
Hold up.
You see more. You see more women. You see more women.
Okay.
out here
Because
getting
I'm about
raped
to
and killed.
elaborate
When you
on
think about
that
people
because
being
I can
that
control
dangerous,
all
first
of
thing you
what
think
he
about
was
is
just
women
about
and
to say.
children. That's not alpha.
That's a lie.
That's not alpha. How?
When
can
you
be like,
paying the
I ain't
bills
feeling
and
about
you
trying to- let me go
doing
get a gun.
everything on
Let me
your
go get a
own.
Jump out on her right. If you
Even
was to
even
jump
when
out
I
on her
had
right
a
now.
man, stop playing with me.
So, okay.
If you was to
Yes, I
jump
did
out on
it
her
all.
right now, what's her odds of just
She
right
can
now?
control that.
Right now, if you was to jump over the table, her, what's
He
her
would get
odds?
tased
of-
like a
of-
motherfucker.
You don't know that she can hit me with the fucking speaker.
I
You don't
sure
know
the
that.
fuck
But what's
can't. I
her
don't play
natural
nice.
odds? If
Stop
you was to
playing
look
with
at the
me.
situation, what's her
hold on,
natural
hold on.
odds?
So
of
wait,
actually
wait.
being
So
an
look,
alpha?
Rambo.
you're
Rambo, so
saying
look.
alpha- so
An
you're
alpha
saying
is somebody
a
who can beat up
female-
anybody in the room. That's what you said.
That's the first thing that displays alpha.
So
if you
if she-
look at
Don't
nature,
talk to me.
the
I'm
only way
sorry.
that you're displaying dominance is by controlling
No.
what
So if
can
she
So
can
that
karate, you
sound
ain't
like
gonna try to
that
fight.
sound like
So she was a
you.
trained fighter and she beat me
You
up.
don't
She
even
did
know.
alpha.
You don't
If if she was a trained fighter,
she's just
if
a
she was a
dominant
trained
fighter.
fighter, so what
She's
the
not gonna be an alpha as a woman.
I'm sorry.
You're not gonna be an alpha alpha as a woman. That does not make sense.
If she was a trained fighter and beat up all of us, she's the alpha in that
She's
situation.
a dominant woman in that situation. She's
So if
not
a
an
guy
alpha.
beat up the females and all of us in this situation, well, he's the
What
alpha.
that make you?
That's alpha. Alpha energy is displayed by a
That
male.
sounds dumb as
Do you
hell
not
to me,
realize
but you
that
know
the
what? That's
display
your
of
opinion.
alpha in the
That's your
dynamic
Everybody got
opinion.
their
given to a
opinion,
male.
man.
Everybody got
I feel
their
like we can all
opinion,
be
but I'm
like-
sorry.
Everybody
I feel
can
like
I don't agree.
I hear where you coming from, though.
A woman
I
can be an
honestly
alpha like
don't
one
agree.
females.
And they,
What you think, Queen?
that's
Come
just a
on over
dominant
here.
in their own way,
In
they
that
could be an
situation.
alpha.
I honestly, I don't know if you've been included in this
don't know,
conversation,
They could
but
be an alpha in
I
their
don't
own
agree
way.
with nothing he's saying. I'm sorry.
I don't know, P, because
And-
look, he just said
This is a very interesting conversation.
understand
what
He's
he's
saying
saying.
that no
I understand
alpha.
what he's saying,
He's
though.
saying
Yeah,
that
he
there
is.
are no alpha
I'm not
females.
100%
Alpha
disagreeing with
females do
Yeah,
not
but I hate-
exist.
you
feel
see, I'm
like-
listening. Every time you talk, I'm
Yeah,
listening.
no, I get
Because
it.
look,
Queen,
you
come
just
on
said
over
what
here.
you just
But
said
I
what
really
you
don't
said.
agree
It's
with
all
none
about
of it.
perspective. When you
None
look at
of
it
it.
from
I'm
a
sorry.
nature point of view, we are all animals. We are all of nature. In nature, there is no womanly thing that you're gonna get an alpha out of except when you lose
I
a
just
male
know how
alpha.
to handle being
Okay,
a
so
female.
Alpha,
Okay,
the
like,
definition
so
of
you said-
alpha was derived of the male who takes charge and leads
I'm about
the
to
woman.
end this
So
And then the
can I-
woman can lead things that a woman can do, but she's never gonna be an alpha because she does not have all the attributes to be an alpha.
Can a
That's just
group
what
of
it is
females
in
together
nature.
be
So-
alphas?
No, you are not gonna be an alpha if you're not a male. That's
So
just
Can
what
we
it
be
is.
alpha
You just
males
said-
in the group, though?
You just said you
That's
said
what
this
the
dude-
definition
you
of
just
alpha
said
is
if he jump
derived
over the
of.
table
A
and beat
male.
her up, he's the alpha, right?
And that
No,
one
you
ain't
just a
happening.
lame ass nigga for doing that. That don't
But
make
you
you an alpha.
just said if he jump
He
over the
just
table.
said that.
That's what an alpha
You're
does. An
contradicting
alpha male.
yourself, and I
they
don't
so
agree
dominant.
at
That's
all.
dominant energy.
And if a
Now,
female
now
do it
the
to everybody,
perspective, we
what you
talking about
saying?
two different things. In
Okay.
nature, he would have alpha presence over her. Now the perspective of that in our emotions, is that right? No. We're not gonna agree with that. That's your emotional perspective of it. That's just not the real
But that's
reality
the thing,
of
though.
it.
We don't have dominance over every female.
How not?
Because it's a female that can beat all of our ass.
from the natural. That's true, but that's just
Look at
because
Baby
she
D and Friday. Stop
she
playing.
took more. She had more of an awareness of her weakness in all as a
Women have
natural
alpha.
person.
Yeah.
When he's naturally equipped to be more dominant than a woman. That's just what it is.
I don't look
But
Now-
not every
now-
woman though.
What do you mean?
So
The only time that's not going to happen is if a woman takes the time to prepare herself. And how many women
so
in the
you
natural
saying to
world
be
are
an
preparing
alpha?
themselves?
So what
I
I'm saying,
am.
I'm gonna say
I have.
this.
That's
So
good.
look,
That means
have.
you're a prepared
So you're
woman,
20
not an
years
alpha woman.
old.
I'm gonna say
You're
this.
That
20.
doesn't matter. You're a
I'ma say
prepared
this.
woman.
You're
You're
20.
smart.
If you're
but you're not
an
an
alpha, so what you're
And I'm
saying to
very
be an
smart,
alpha,
and I am
you
an
have to show
alpha.
dominance over
To be
everyone.
an
right?
alpha, you're a man. Period. There's
No,
no
that's-
alpha.
that's
woman.
I'm
a
saying to be an
damn
alpha,
lie.
you have to show
Nope.
dominance on everyone, right? That's what you're saying?
Yes, but
Okay, so
period.
look,
to
so
fit
look,
that definition,
so look.
you just have to be a man. That's
So
what
look.
that definition of alpha
That
derived
part.
from.
I like
You
what
can't
you
take
said though.
that
You said
definition and put it to something else.
alpha. You said it's showing dominance over everyone. So if a female show dominance on everyone, you just called her a dominant female.
She's being a leader. She's being a dominant female. You're not being
it's not
alpha though.
different.
You're not
what-
being
so
alpha.
what's
What's
alpha?
your definition
Because-
of
Was she
alpha?
Balfa? We put a
What
B
is
in
your
front of it.
definition
No,
of alpha?
because
What is
a
your
woman,
definition
the only
of an
time, this is the
alpha?
difference. The only time a woman
Because
is leading
the alpha,
anything
you
is when
relate to
somebody
alpha as a
willingly
man?
submits to you. When somebody willingly submits to a woman, that's the only time she's leading anything.
I'm only gonna submit to the right one.
Then you still submit it. You will submit by force.
I
There
will
is somebody
submit
out
by-
here
I
that
will
there's somebody
submit.
out here that can make me submit by force, and that would make them more dominant than me.
Okay,
Based on
so
me.
look
But
at
that's not
definition.
gonna be a woman.
We got.
That
Wait.
don't make you
Hold
alpha.
on.
That's not
What's
gonna be a
What's your
woman.
definition of alpha? We gonna say that.
Don't
What's
look it
the real
up.
definition? It's not
Don't look
about
it
my
up.
business.
Okay, I'm looking at the
Okay, what's the real-
definition.
he looked at the
The
real
definition of an alpha.
Okay.
I want to know.
A
yeah.
person who has a dominant role or position within a particular
Come on
sphere.
now.
Is there any gender in there?
It don't have a gender on it.
Come
I
on
could have said
now.
if it said any man.
Come on now, a man. Because he
A
relates
person
to
who
alpha
has
as
a dominant
man.
role.
I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry.
Right now,
I
that has
respect
anything
your
to do with alpha.
opinion,
What's
but
gonna be the
honey, I'm gonna
first
tell you
thing
right
that
now,
see?
I am an alpha
I'm
female.
gonna keep it a brick.
I am an
Men
alpha
are
female.
physically
I
stronger
respect
in
what you
everything
saying,
than
but-
females.
And that's really
Naturally,
it.
That's just
we
it.
talking
We're
about
just
naturally.
stronger.
Women literally just like men, and y'all literally just got the right to do what, vote and do any of that.
We ain't just get the right
Yes,
to do
y'all.
shit.
That was just a couple
That
hundred
ain't
years
just-
ago.
yeah, that
But I'm
ain't
gonna keep it.
just
I'm gonna
a
keep it a
couple-
brick.
that ain't
The
just-
only thing,
He act like that was around
we
the
really are
corner.
equal.
That's
to
around the
females.
corner.
The only
Literally, in
reason.
time, that's
No,
around the corner.
that ain't just.
100 years is
Yeah,
like
we
10
had to
minutes.
fight for. We had to fight to vote. Yes, we we did. We had to
Right.
fight to sit in the front of the goddamn.
And
we
that's
weren't
because
the
a
only
bunch of
ones.
men let
Guess
you do
what?
that.
We weren't the only ones.
Just like
so
a
you
bunch of
wouldn't say
men
Rosa
allowed
Parks was
black
the
people
alpha
to become
female.
free.
Get what Rosa Parks said, bitch, fuck you. I'm not going back
Right,
there.
and then
my
a bunch of
motherfucking feet
men
hurt.
got
I've been
together
working
and
all day.
decided that
I'm
was
gonna sit
okay.
my ass right here. That's
That's
the
just the
alpha
reality of
female.
what the world is.
She went to jail.
That's
She
just
didn't
the
give a
reality.
fuck.
Right, and a bunch of men put her in jail. And then a
Guess
bunch
what?
of
She
men
didn't
got
give
her out
a
of
fuck.
jail.
It don't matter.
I feel like everybody can have their
When
boss.
you go to jail,
for
you
nothing,
somebody
man.
got to get your
You
ass
be an
out.
alpha. Everybody can be a big dog.
Shit.
No.
Yeah, that
I'm
right
just
there,
saying- I'm just saying-
that's some dumb ass shit
I'm
to
just
me.
saying-
But
That's
hey,
just the
I
reality of what it
respect
is.
your shit.
If you
But
look
I'm gonna
at
tell
who
you right
runs the
now,
world,
I
you're
don't
not gonna see a
agree
woman.
with it.
So you think
You're
it's
not
no
gonna see a
female that
woman
could
that
be an
runs the
alpha?
world.
That's
No,
a
because they're too
shit.
emotional.
The Queen ran Britain.
She don't run shit. If you
How?
go-
She
if
dead
you-
now. You
if
talking about she don't
know what
run
a
shit.
monarchy is? The person that is the figurehead doesn't actually really have any power,
Ooh, where you come
But
from?
any
look-
governmental power. They
But
don't
look
really
at
do
okay, I'm gonna say
anything.
this. Look at the government
just a
circle. It's
figurehead.
females in there. It's
Okay.
females in the government circle.
Yes,
Right.
it is.
So are
we
they
have a female.
alphas?
We have a
Are they
female
making
vice
the true
president.
decisions?
We have a
No.
Some of them
How you
are.
know?
We have
They're
a female
not.
vice
The
president.
people who are running the government
Louis,
are not going to be women.
Why you do this?
And I guarantee
Louis,
you that.
we
They're
have a-
not going to
we
be
have-
women.
We have a female vice
They're
president.
too emotional. They're too
Man.
emotional.
Look,
They're going to get in there.
'cause I'm about to get up.
Everybody
So
has
if Hillary
emotions.
Clinton was the president right now, do you believe that we would not be at a war?
We have a female vice president, and that's all I'm gonna say
A
about
female
that.
vice president.
It
And
don't
then
matter.
If it was to ever become her being the president, I'll guarantee you miraculously they're going to switch her for a man. Because they're not entrusting the power of
And
the
that's
world
why I don't
to
talk
a
about
temperamental
religion
woman.
or politics and nobody.
All I'ma
'Cause
say
I swear to
is-
God, I don't believe
all
in
I'ma
none
say
of that
is-
mess.
Yeah.
It's
I
stupid.
feel like,
and
man,
I feel like-
I'm not saying your opinions are dumb. I just don't
I
agree
feel
with
everybody
it.
is
Rambo, what you
entitled to
believe
an
in?
opinion.
What do you mean?
Like religion. I'm gonna just say that. What you
I
believe in?
believe in the Most High. It's somebody out here that created all of us.
So like,
I
do you,
study all
what about the
religions.
Bible?
I study all religions.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say this. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm gonna just say this for
That
me.
part.
I'm gonna just say this for me.
He cleared
you know
it up
Adam
for
and
me.
Eve. You know
What
what I'm
do you
saying? I'm gonna just say.
Wait, how I clear it up for you?
Don't worry. Go ahead.
I study all religions.
Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
That
look.
don't mean I'm an atheist.
Go
No,
ahead,
Rambo,
go ahead.
Rambo, you good.
Go
I'm,
ahead.
let me talk.
Let
Let me
him
talk to
talk.
you. I don't know
He
what's
got
going on.
the-
I'm just
yes.
saying, you know, Adam and Eve, right? Adam, Eve was made from Adam. They
Right,
took the
so
rib
that
out,
means he was the most dominant thing at that time.
or was he just made first?
If he was made first, he was made first for a reason.
So that doesn't. They
That
didn't
means
put
he
a.
was
They didn't put a
made
label
first.
on him.
What do you mean?
They didn't put a label on it. They just said man and
his
woman.
label is
Well,
all
guess
throughout the
what?
Bible. God,
I'm
God
about to
entrusted
end this
Adam
Rambo.
and man
Okay.
to come to
Because
earth
I want to end on a
and
good
lead all of
note.
us.
And I am an
So
alpha
if you come to a
female.
woman for that, why
So
don't you make a woman
Rambo,
first? Why would they make a
Rambo.
woman from a man?
Hello, Rambo.
'Cause-
That's
Ma'am.
what they call you.
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
your government name?
Rambo.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit, cause you talking like, boy, stop. Well, I'm gonna end
But
this on a
Rambo,
good note.
I'm gonna keep with you
I
with you because
respect
look,
your
men,
opinion.
We
As
ca-
do
we
I.
call
I
it men,
appreciate you.
and then
But I don't agree with
females
that shit.
are. I will say
That's
this.
understandable,
The only
though.
thing I say this.
Everybody
Men
ain't
are
gonna agree with
stronger than
everybody.
females.
And I'm about to end
that's,
this shit.
That's the only
freedom of speech.
alpha part that they have.
It's over. Like it is what it is. I want to turn
Why
up.
would they make a man
I want to
stronger
hear
than
my
a
boy
woman
over
for
here.
For one.
Hey,
Okay, because look, women are
'Cause
named women. That's a
he
man
changing
in
the
the woman.
energy in the room, and I don't want that.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like you. That's what I'm saying. You're right in that.
Which
But the
means
only
they're
thing that men
dependent
are
on
better
something, though.
in-
They're dependent.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The only thing
They're
women
dependent
Dependent on something.
Who depends?
But not all females,
I
but
about to say,
majority
shit,
of females.
I ain't never been no kept woman.
All females are
Anything
dependent
I
on
wanted, I
something
did for
emotional.
myself. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Many men out here
I ain't
are gonna
never
be
been a
dependent
kept
emotionally on anything.
And a man ain't never did shit for me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Every woman naturally is gonna depend on emotions. That's how you feel.
That's a
woman.
lie.
That's how you understand a woman.
That's a lie.
If a man make you submit, it's only because he
Ain't no
plays
man
into
gonna
your
make
emotions
me
in your
do
mind.
shit.
So you think every woman act like that in
Yes,
this life?
That's the nature of a woman.
That's a lie. Your mama
That's
act
the
like
nature
that?
of a woman. Yes, my mother is emotional.
Well,
because
guess
she's a
what? That's
woman.
what you going off of.
But
That's just what you
I know
wrong
some
with.
emotional men too, though.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Say it again.
I know some
And that-
emotionless
Say it again.
And
females.
guess what?
Say
When
that
a man's
again.
acting-
What?
When a man act emotional, what's
Yes.
the first thing they say? They're acting feminine, and that's
Yeah,
for a reason.
feminine energy,
That's
yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting around.
So
a
it
woman
ain't no reason
being
for a
bigger
woman to
than
be
her.
alpha
do say you
female.
acting
There
emotional,
is
acting
no
like
way
a
she
woman.
can be an
Come
alpha
on,
female.
stop
No way
playing
you
with
flip
me.
that.
I'm finna
It's
end this. We
impossible.
finna turn up. Fuck that. I don't want to hear no more of this shit right here. Cause I am an alpha female, and it is what
Hey,
it
man,
is.
say, man,
And
that was a good-
we gonna
Good
say
podcast,
that.
though.
Hey,
That was hard.
this podcast, I love his opinion. I love where he coming from. But get what? I don't agree with that shit. I said what I
Ain't nothing
said.
wrong with that.
I
Everybody ain't
said
gonna
what
agree
I
with
said.
everything.
And so we gonna go on and, you know.
Everybody got their own opinion about everything.
Everybody.
Why there's a podcast? We supposed to argue.
Yes.
So let's talk about some other shit.
But what I want to get on is y'all.
Okay, what's on us?
What's up?
What's up? Where that music is, stop playing with me.
Oh yeah, that music get deep.
Before we end this, I really want the world to see and know what y'all doing, because literally you made a whole beat. Y'all all three of y'all made a whole song in 10 to 15 minutes. Let's change that up. That changed my whole vibe.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Cause you know that Libra goddamn about to come out. You know I can't.
Hey.
That skill goddamn doing like this.
I do gotta say one thing though.
Okay.
Whatever you could like, whatever you want to do, put your mind to it. I look at time as like a currency.
About to wrap up.
You gotta spend it wisely. Time is like a currency. You don't never know what's gonna happen. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Put your head to it and just do it. Stay dedicated and grind and put into the time.
That's what's up. All right, kids, I hear you.
Hey.
What you got for 'em?
Man, look, if you gonna make music, man,
And I ain't even think you were gonna talk that much, and I love it. Go ahead.
make that shit come from the heart, bro.
That did come from the heart. I love it.
The music got to come from your soul, bro. You got to really make people feel what you got going on. Everybody got their own story, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a brick. That's
your
true.
own story, bro.
Some folk rap don't even say nothing.
You ain't
know what
talking
I'm
about
saying?
nothing, bro.
Like, look, I'm gonna just say this because I fuck with my boy Playboy Cardi. That boy hopping that bitch just saying shit. But
And ain't
you
nothing
that
wrong with
energy
that.
though. You see that energy.
There's nothing wrong with that,
Like,
but
you gonna turn it. When you hear Playboy,
You
you
want-
gonna turn up.
me,
You know
I
what
want
I'm
my
saying?
music to feel people. I want to be
Like-
like Rod Wave. I want people crying at the concert,
what I'm saying?
goddamn singing their heart out. That's what I want.
Everybody different.
Longevity.
Longevity.
Everybody's
Longevity.
different.
You want
I
somebody to
want people to
remember
feel
your
this shit. I want to remember like,
And
damn,
I-
this song remind me of goddamn when I was going through, you know, this song comfort me when like that's
Bad part.
Yeah.
Bad part.
I want to be like, oh yeah, I just listen to this song when I get drunk and turned up. Nah.
No. I listen to music.
I want to
I
make this
listen to
song like,
words.
and I really feel this. Like,
I
this
listen to, you know what, sometimes, you know, I be thinking, man, he must have been going through some things.
You want to be a part of it. Like you want to feel it.
Yes.
Like-
Only you can tell your story.
Exactly, but a lot of stuff, like I will have to say this, like around the people, like who you bring yourself around. Like for instance, as long as I've been knowing these two niggas, I swear to God, they always didn't kept it real. You feel me? Never. You feel me? Sugarcoated nothing. You see what I'm saying? And I'm always on this nigga league. You can ask me like, for instance, bro, like why you not vlogging? Twin, you could be getting content right here. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta have them type of people in your circle for you to eat. You feel what I'm saying? It's just motivation. You gotta have that in your circle.
You need because that's a lot of people why people really downfall.
Exactly.
That's why people really have downfall because they don't have that person in their ear saying let's do this.
So what can you do for yourself before you have that person in your life?
Like you had to have the motivation.
Yeah.
But like say I'm gonna just say ideas.
Okay, here, what can you? Okay, here it's a 2-part question. What can you do when you don't have that person to be that voice for you, and then how can you go about vetting out negative energy to find that right person for you?
I feel like it depends on the situation. Like everybody go through different stuff, so you can't fix everybody the same way.
Not fixed, but like when you around people, right? You know, we all have a certain way of like discerning energy.
Yeah.
So instead of being overly friendly, because I'm sure like we all nice people, but we're not overly friendly. So how can you, especially for an artist, because you know it'll be managers out there. Or I'm pretty sure Miss Jazzy can attest to this. There's people out here who is snakes. Yeah. And they'll come to you with that nice energy. And you have to be able to discern that. So, what are some tips that you develop over your time of just dealing with people? It don't have to be just a music.
I ain't gonna care. Before you get to that stage, you will have your team already established, so you won't even need them people.
I see what you're saying though.
But it's true. I see what you're saying.
For somebody who let's just say we don't got no team, and say you just going through it.
Well, you can't vlog without no team.
For one though, you gotta.
I'm just saying like. How you building your team right now? So you trying to go
I
through
see
all
what
the
you're saying.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You at the bottom right now. Think about you don't got nobody next to you. You at the bottom and you trying to figure out, okay, I'm trying to get to know these people, but at the same time I need to be safe. I need to take these precautions for myself. So what would you do for yourself before you have anybody else to protect yourself in general?
I'm gonna keep it a whole brick. You grow up with people. Everybody grow up with somebody. So that person that you grow up with, everybody got that one friend. Right. So that person gonna be with you. You gonna talk to them about it. You gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna cope with somebody. Yeah. Like unless I don't think it's probably some people in here that's alone. But if you rapping and blow up, you not there by yourself. I'm gonna keep you. There's no way you just there by yourself.
But you can be with people that don't have no interest for you, and then in that aspect you there by yourself because they there for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
just gotta.
Do you know how many people have come up by themselves?
That's what I'm saying.
gotta-
like, so for
You have to
somebody
have
who,
a strong mentality.
You gotta
right,
have
so what? So
to
from
be
your
by
perspective, I know
yourself,
you
do
probably done
things
seen
by
it.
yourself.
What do you need when you by yourself and you out the mud? Because you know it's some people who just it's some people out there who really
Goals.
just don't have nothing. Like,
Oh, bro.
so what can you
Plans.
give yourself to fuel yourself and keep
Goals.
yourself on track?
Goals.
Oh, yeah.
What, exactly what they said at the
gotta have
beginning.
goals.
Goals.
If
your
you set
plans,
something, bro,
yes.
You gotta run your.
Consistency.
You said something.
You have to have friends to push you.
You have to train your mind.
You gotta. First of all, you gotta run your own race, bro.
you focus on yourself, you over with.
You can't. You can't be like, oh, I gotta do how he. No, bro. Everybody. It might take him 3 months. It might take you 2 years. Might take me 5 years. It might only take him a few months. It's everybody's got
story
different time
different.
frame, bro. Your shit gonna happen the way it happened for a reason. That's your life.
And okay, so
Sometimes you might not need to blow up fast because you might not know what the fuck you gonna do with the money.
how do you
That's
keep
facts.
a good friendship thriving even through success?
You can't just keep a good friendship. The friend gonna stay the same regardless.
No, now. What I look at, I look at it as like when you create a friend, you create a brotherhood. You look at it as like actually showing genuine love. Like you can trust that person.
Right.
You know they're gonna always be genuine. That's the type of people you bring to your circle. You don't bring a random person outside who you already know got negative energy.
Say
You
that.
bring the people that's close to you.
Say
You
that.
see what I'm saying? They already know you, know how you are.
And you never really know.
Say
'Cause
that,
you
Kels.
can
Say that.
you can never know with nothing because and you ain't got
Yeah.
it yet.
Know what I'm saying?
You got a real friend, right? Say this your real dog. Y'all grew up, you know what I'm saying? Everything. That money start coming, you start changing. Like you can never tell until it happens. That's how you know. It's trials and trips. Either like it's a test.
I'm gonna tell you, bro.
You can never know.
But the people, how you keep a good friend, bro? Don't try to control nobody. Don't try to follow nobody, bro. If they gonna do some snake shit, the shit gonna happen regardless. You gotta think about it like this shit could happen. I'm not saying you want it to happen. Like you just gotta have it in your mind, like, bro, this shit could happen one day. Like it's with everything. Like even when you go outside, you're like, shit, you never know. This could be my last day here. Like not even on no negative shit. You could be like, damn, this could be my last day. Like anything could happen.
Because you ain't even supposed to think about it too hard. Because say if like
Anything
I'm gonna just
can
say this. Say
happen,
if
bro.
I blow up tomorrow, I got a million, 100,000, but me and Keon was in the song and KD was on the song, but I blew up and they ain't blow up, and they like it's after that I got to see how they act from there. You know what I'm saying?
Feel
To
like
see
you
me
owe them
down.
loyalty to blow them up since they was with you before you
It's
blew
not
up?
no owe them loyalty. They gonna be with me. They still gonna be on their same hustle and grind.
Me personally,
Like,
I don't even feel like if I've been rocking with you, I've been knowing you for a couple years, and you blow, I'm gonna be happy for you. Feel me? Regardless, it's just not even. I'm not even gonna want nothing in return. That's just me. But you should be like, you should show love just because I've been 100 with you. I'm not expecting anything, so I can't be disappointed. You can't be disappointed if you don't expect nothing.
I'm gonna keep it a
agree.
brick to what KD was saying.
Okay.
Like even if I blew up and they didn't, they gonna be with me. So they gonna get the same thing.
Some niggas
It's
are-
just like Young Thug, Gun and Baby. They ain't blow up.
Sometimes you gotta wait your
Like,
turn, bro.
And see, the
I
reason
agree.
that I asked
just gotta
that
wait
is
your
like
turn.
nowadays you will see a lot of people like how the Migos came up. Y'all kind of got that same vibe, so that's why I asked y'all that
Gotta wait
question.
your
'cause
turn.
They
man.
do.
They would kind of answer that the same way. It's a lot of people out here, especially this young generation, like with no
Yeah,
guidance.
wait
They
your
would feel
turn.
like if you was to blow up right now, you
gotta blow me
automatically
up.
owe me. Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why I asked how you felt about protecting yourself in that sense. So
Cause you never know
kinda
everything.
you got the spirit of like, it's whatever gonna happen. I'm gonna go with the flow. You
Cause
feel
that
me?
how it supposed to be.
You gotta
Like,
wait your turn,
everybody
bro.
got the same hustle. I just
Right.
got there first.
You never know.
You
It's
know
a
what I'm
race.
saying?
You gotta rank.
Can I give an
It's a
example?
Back to the same shit. Run
Can I
your
give an
race.
example?
Yeah.
And this gonna end all that. Kevin Hart.
What happened?
How he blew up.
Something happened in the hotel.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Right.
He had a friend that was close by. A close friend.
Yeah, I see where you going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did ransom notes, all that, threatening. You know, Kevin Hart was like, look, I'm not finna give in to this. I'm about to do some investigation, see where this is coming from. Guess where it led back to?
Tell him.
His homeboy.
Right.
Like it's just about your
Run
friend.
your race, bro.
Homeboy. He wouldn't have never known that it was his own
Until it
homeboy.
happened, right?
Right.
Until it happened.
You can't plan
You
nothing.
never
You just gotta
know.
go with the flow.
And that man was asking for money.
Like you gotta
It
go
was
with the
a
flow,
whole
bro.
ransom, and Kevin
can't
Hart was
plan
like,
nothing.
"Fuck it." He went and told his wife what he did. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Either you gonna stay or you gonna leave. Get what he gave her a choice. But at the end of the day, he did his due diligence by finding out what the fuck was going on in his camp.
Yeah.
That what you
But you
gotta
gotta
do with
think.
everybody though. Like with everything, like it ain't even just blowing up. With relationships, with life, you can't just plan shit. Cause you never know what can happen. You just gotta go with it.
You gotta
Just
go
do
with the
what
flow.
just
Like,
do
you gotta
what you
let it
wanted
flow
to
with
do
you.
that day though.
Yeah.
Do what your goal that you want to achieve, so you can at least put that in the future. But don't, I'm finna just do this and it's gonna happen. Cause you never know what.
That's
it
what
might
I
happen.
said. You can't be disappointed if you don't expect it. Like a lot of people want the hot hand. A lot of people want to blow up without putting in work. Like for example, I got a homie. You feel me? I'm telling him, let go the shows. Feel me? Let make this music video. But you don't want to do it. But you get mad when I get a certain level of attention. See what I'm saying?
But you can't get mad because you ain't put in the work.
Exactly.
Right.
And
They
then
being
they
lazy.
get to this
Like
certain
handouts.
stage where niggas start to envy you and they start seeing you do better. That's when the haters come. Now you have oppositions. Now you have people on your back just because they fuck with how people fuck with your energy. Now they want to take you out the game. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff behind the game that people don't really see. That's why you got to fuck with a certain amount of people. My circle's so small, I don't fuck with a lot
So
of
what
people.
make you cut somebody off?
What made me cut somebody off is boom, if you're not being loyal. And when I say loyal is boom, okay, say it's a nigga that leak not like he don't have no beef with. But I do. See what I'm saying? And this nigga come to leak and say something about me, and the leak don't defend me like, oh, you not finna talk about my boy like that. Then that's not loyal. See what I'm saying? That's not loyal. No cap.
Facts.
But if you're not trustworthy, like boom, I lend you some bread or something, and you feel me? You gonna see? You say you give it, you finna give it back or some
And
shit.
I
But
gotta ask.
but I gotta ask. You see what I'm saying? That's not trustworthy. That mean I can't trust you no more.
It's
See
like,
what I'm saying?
It's like red flags. And then everybody always talking about I did this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Red flag gonna stick out more than green ones.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep it a
And
whole
you gonna
brick.
feel the energy. You gonna feel the energy way before you gonna know.
You gonna know.
You gonna know.
Yeah, energy.
They gonna always show you who they
they
are
gonna show
before we really realize and open our eyes what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Because we want that person to, no, that ain't what it is.
Yeah.
No, this my fault. This my fault.
Yeah, if
They
you
ain't
expect it, you
hating.
won't be disappointed.
They ain't hating.
Yeah.
I done had somebody, you wouldn't be, all this, that, and the third if it weren't for me. How would y'all take that?
Some people take that loyalty shit real deep to the heart. I take that shit to the heart.
I take that shit to the heart too.
That nigga cry, I be
And
like, damn.
I be like, nigga, where? Like, nigga, I've been popping since.
Yeah,
nigga,
so
stop
it's like,
playing with
how I
me.
am, I was like,
Like, you wouldn't have these followers, this, that, and the third.
It's like,
where you going with that?
Yeah, it's
like
like-
if somebody was to say that to you, how would you feel?
yeah.
You've been jealous all along.
It's like a thing like where I trust everybody, but I don't trust
I don't
nobody.
trust nobody.
Like I trust you to be you, but then again, you never know. Circumstances can change.
Yeah, some BMX shit.
I don't
Yeah.
trust
Put
nobody.
nothing
But you
past
know
nobody.
nobody. Yes, bro.
Nigga might be like, "Hey, I got
Look,
a billion for you right now."
I gotta speak on that though, because people, you know what I'm saying. You never know somebody. You know what I'm saying. You always gotta have your guard up. It's not even about trust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Like I
But
could
they
trust.
sitting
I
back
could trust
looking. You never
everybody
know
in the
what they
room.
envying.
But I could trust everybody in the room right now. But I'm always gonna have my guard up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Never
You know what I'm
supposed to put
saying?
the guard down.
I don't care what you say. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm happy. You say you can be like, all right, bro, I can get you this money right now. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. I'm gonna take your word up. I'm gonna pull up when you say what's your name, but I'm gonna have my guard up.
But
I'm gonna be in the
actions
car.
speak louder than words,
You can be
anyway.
in the house and say what's your name. I'm be like, come outside, get me.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know what you on. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? And then we can goddamn get this money, boom, boom, boom. All right, bet I'm boom. All right, we cool. Now we cool. But I'ma still have my guard up. I know Keon and KD so long, but you know what I'm saying? I know they ain't gonna do no crazy shit. But I'm still gonna have my guard up if anything go down.
Right.
It's just
'Cause
about
anything
his
can change.
upbringing.
Because it's
It's
a lot
about
of
your
naive
upbringing.
people out
Yeah.
there, so that's why I asked that question. 'Cause, a lot of people just think they can just go through the world and just
Some niggas
Yeah.
be so
everything will be
emotional, like,
okay
they'll
and
have,
nothing will
like-
happen.
It be something that ain't going on, but
some
they
niggas
assuming
be so
some shit
emotional,
going on.
They'll have secret animosity with you, but they'll never tell you.
Right.
They'll just
But
wait for the
that-
perfect
that-
chance to
that
fuck
comes
you
with
over.
their upbringing. You never know.
Yeah,
They
I
might
get
not be real
Niggas
with
be
their
having
upbringing.
animosity.
They
You be
mama
like, damn, why
probably
the fuck
Google
you got-
gaga them to death. I'm not Google Gaga in
I'm real
mine.
with you, bro. I just
I'm
don't
be
fuck with you,
100
bro.
with mine. Look, we
Well, I
live where
stay
we
in the house. I
live,
ain't
but
tripping.
your mama
I'm
from
straight
Decatur.
up, man.
Yeah.
So this is
I
how
ain't
you
going
gonna
no
be
party by
raised.
myself.
Facts.
I ain't doing.
So it's just about instinct.
I can't go nowhere by myself, bro.
It's about instinct.
Especially in Atlanta.
And you can't trust nobody. You cannot turn your
Go
back
against
on
your
nobody.
instinct.
When you go into a place, you look at all exits.
I trap, bro. One thing about me, folk know. Like my pop, bro, I'll get you out of a situation. Like bro, I'm telling you, like, cause folk, like you know when something finna pop off. Like that's why I park in backwards. Like you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
Park in
so,
all
okay,
day
okay,
I
so-
back
you
in.
gotta-
So for
No.
everybody out there who naive and don't know about these things, what's the top things you need to do whenever you just being yourself, period, just to be aware?
in a situation.
Look at
just-
their body language, facial tone, they stretch. You gotta pay attention.
You gotta pay
you gotta
attention.
look.
Man.
You can.
You
I can
can't
be in
always
this-
have your phone in your damn
Survey
hand.
the scene.
You
phone.
need to always motherfucking watch your surroundings.
Survey.
phone,
It's not even a phone.
body
You can be on your
language.
phone. Just survey
Survey
the
the
situation.
scene, bro.
Survey your scene.
I can
watch
be
your
right here, right
surroundings.
now, but I bet you I know I see somebody right there.
That
and I see
part.
somebody right there.
Yes.
I'm gonna know
Like,
everything going on.
shit
I'm
happens,
talking
bro.
to you right now, but I bet you it's like two people in that
Yeah.
room.
Like-
I'm gonna know. And
For-
if I hear some argument, oh yeah, we done.
Yeah, for example, like
I'm gonna get out
for-
for it to start.
That part.
So y'all stop
as
being
a
so
female-
comfortable too.
Yeah.
Hold up,
people
but
be
see, you
comfortable.
talking to the male, so as a female,
Yeah.
am I wrong for feeling like doing the same thing?
no, it's the same
No, that's
shit.
what you supposed to do as a person.
'Cause I already know your opinion.
That's
I
what you
wanna
supposed to
know,
do as a
'cause
person.
He don't believe in alpha females.
But see, just because you're aware of your surroundings, that don't make you alpha. That just makes you a person. Period.
I feel like
You have to
I feel
be-
like it ain't even
Guess
that. Like
what?
man,
That's
look,
common
man.
sense
I'm
and
gonna
that's
go.
not
I'm
all
gonna
that
go. I'm gonna go
common.
with you on this one. Cause look, men are different. You know what I'm saying?
They think like
when
that,
they,
though.
When they know what I'm saying, they just like, oh, we gotta go. Oh yeah, we gotta dip. Females, you know what I'm saying? When they come there, they already gonna be on 10 times.
They having
10
fun
because they don't
mindset.
like. They don't want to be
They
niggas.
not gonna leave nobody
Niggas always
behind.
approaching them. Niggas always be approaching them. Even they don't even care about the shootout. When a female told me when they walking, a dude come up to him and be like, "Hey, shawty, hey, shawty." They don't know that he want to. He might want to rob him. Like you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be
If a
on
dude,
point, bro.
If a dude come up to a dude and be like, "Hey, bro," we gonna be like, "What up? What's going?" You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be on those stuff like that. Like females, they gonna try to act like they don't care, but they really be caring. They be like, "Yes, and they be like, "Let me get your Instagram." No, I'm good. Meanwhile,
You
they
gotta-
they
man,
scared.
look,
You
you
feel
gotta be
like
on point,
it's
man.
different.
Not everybody's scared, baby. Let me tell
Yeah,
you
I already
something.
know. I already know. Everybody different. I
What
ain't
we
gonna
do? Let me tell you something. In the army, no man left behind.
Oh yeah.
See, that's different. You done been through.
So we
Everybody
not
ain't been
leaving
through
nobody
army
behind.
training though.
So
You
if
know
you
what
want to
I'm saying?
holler at my homegirl, that's cool. I'm gonna sit right here and wait on y'all.
Cause I done been to
I'm
some
not
parties
leaving
like.
until she leave with me.
Yeah, that's the same way with the
Bottom
bros though.
Right,
You ain't
that's
supposed to
what you
leave
supposed
till
to
your
do.
Bottom
home.
line, if she got other plans, guess what? I need to know where you at when you get there.
That's
I
why
need to know
people
all
get
that.
people location and shit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But, like,
but
anything-
see, that's just the real shit.
Yeah.
So
Some people not raised like
that's
that.
just
Even
it's
some
just
men
me,
not like that.
period. So it's instilled in me. So it's about how you was raised. I don't give a fuck what you said.
I feel like anything could pop out though. Like
Bottom line, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right.
Female pop out, nigga.
You gotta be on it, bro.
You gotta
That
watch.
part.
You just gotta watch.
You
Cause
got
I-
to watch your surroundings.
Cause I done been at the
all
party. I done
times.
been at party and I seen two people arguing. I'm like, that shit gonna be bad. And
Man,
30 minutes
what?
later, shootout.
It's
And I'm
happening.
already in my car. You remember that day I called you? I said, bro, don't come out here. Cause
That's
those dudes coming to that party. I said,
that's
don't
why
come
whenever
out
you
here,
do
bro.
something,
Like,
turn up at 20%.
come on, I'm
You
already
don't want
peeping.
to
I'm
go
like,
too crazy.
Yeah,
and
you
they
got-
always be close to the door.
and I don't smoke and I don't drink, so I'm always on point. I'm not high.
You
I'm
got
not
it.
drunk.
If the party over here, I'm right there. I'm still turned.
I see these two arguing. I'm like, man,
Turned
that's
up, but you
yeah.
ain't got to be in the mix.
I
of
bet
the-
you I'd be the
bro, I
first
was
one
on
out
point
there.
that day,
nigga.
bro.
all day,
You
because
see what
I'm
saying?
always
I was
gonna
on
look
point,
for
bro.
the
I was
exit.
tapped that
Right.
day, bro. I seen them
You
two
gotta-
arguing. I'm
you
like,
gotta
oh no,
You
that
don't
ain't no
know
end.
none
to
of
it.
these people in here. You just know the people you came with. You
Some people
know
don't
who
have
beef
no
and who
home
don't
training.
beef.
They don't
You
care.
know
I
nothing.
always say that you might not be on that energy, but somebody else
You
might be
do, man.
watching
These dudes,
you.
they be
And
ready.
they might be on that
They
same
come in there
energy.
on that energy.
Exactly.
Anybody that bring a gun to a party, they feel like they ready to do
Nah,
that,
nah.
to a certain extent though, bro. Because if you going to a party, the party then go party.
But you
Why
don't.
you
gotta be
you don't.
strapped?
You don't got a gun on you right now, right?
No, I wouldn't bring no
But
gun
if
in the
somebody
party.
Came in here, you ready to crash out, right?
No.
If I went to a
If
party,
somebody
I'm
came in here and threatened your safety, you ain't ready to crash
no,
out.
I'm
brother?
not, no. Don't as long as you don't touch me. If you don't touch me, I
I
don't
say
really
they're
care.
threatening your safety.
You can threaten me, but if you ain't touching me,
It's
what
a
I'm gonna crash
difference.
out
I'm gonna
for?
say this though.
They be
If a nigga
ready
be like,
to get
if a nigga walk in the
goddamn
door, be like,
guy.
bro, I beat
But that's the
your
same
ass.
thing.
I'm
He
be like,
different. Every dude that got a gun probably ain't gonna shoot it.
If a nigga walk in here, be like, bro, I'm gonna
He's
beat your ass.
different.
I'm gonna be like, shit. As long as
Everybody's
you don't touch me, bro,
different.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
might, you
I don't
might,
argue with
you
nobody
might
and
see
shit.
a dude
A threat
talking
don't
about
really-
you, about your shoes over there, and
A
go
threat don't
crash
really
out.
move me.
He
Like-
might talk about his
I
shoes
mean,
and start
like,
laughing.
Somebody threatening your safety.
A
They're
threat don't
finna
really
cause-
move
they're
me,
finna
though.
cause- I mean threatening your safety as in they're making an immediate harm to your safety.
See, that's
right now.
different. I'm gonna defend myself.
Right, but you don't got a gun, so
Don't
you
matter.
still ready to crash about that shit.
Like, I'm not,
What's your
because
definition?
I realize
of
I'm not going to
crash is
jail,
like
bro.
You hitting every crash out mean you killing everything and everything.
Like, if I'm going to a party,
Crash out.
I'm
If
gonna
I'm
leave my
fighting
gun
you,
in the
that's just
car,
a
bro.
fight.
It
That's
depends,
just an
though. If I'm going
altercation
through
with
some
you.
shit I don't know, I'm gonna be like,
If I'm
shit
a
kind of
crash
fishy.
out-
Like,
crash out is when somebody
and
black
goddamn
out
keep
and
my
just,
blick
oh,
on
you
me.
in the way,
But if I don't know
boom,
my, it's
boom,
like I'm
boom,
at my
that's
folks' house
crashing
or some
out.
shit, man. I'm not bringing no gun with me.
If
Like,
I'm
I
talking to
ain't
somebody
beefing
that
with no
arguing
niggas.
with me, that's a fight between me and you.
Cause it's different
And
when
I'ma
folks
beat your
like
ass.
when
If
folks
he
beefing
goddamn
and shit.
arguing and crying and over here mad because everybody pissed, I'm finna crash out. I'm about to shoot everybody in my way, so back the fuck up. That's crashing out. It's a difference.
Like, I would never crash, bro. I think before everything I do.
Like,
I would
that's
never
not-
make an emotional decision that would change my whole life.
That's what crashing out is.
And I love that. I like
I will never make a decision just off pure emotion. Like, I'm gonna kill
That's
this
what
nigga.
females do. So if
you
dudes
can
do
tell
it, it's like-
you can tell your
And
other
I'm not
friend.
saying I'm a perfect
Every
nigga, but I
female
just
don't do that,
I
though.
try to pride myself on not making emotional decisions.
Yeah, every female don't do that. That's don't
Some niggas
base
be
that
like,
off
man,
a female because
fuck
men
this
do that
shit.
too.
Shoot the shit up. Then that morning you like, damn, I ain't even have to do that.
Cause hell, most of the men
Damn,
that do that is in jail.
In jail, you like, damn, I ain't
And that's what
even.
everything
And it ain't the
though.
I ain't,
female.
damn, I ain't had to
Everything that you
goddamn-
do,
But
everything
look,
that you do that you don't want to do,
pride
you gonna think
Yeah,
about it
pride,
tomorrow
that's-
and be mad.
When that's what you
or
went back
think
to,
about
you
it
trying
like,
to be
damn,
masculine
that's true.
and shit, and
I
goddamn
guess it's
alpha.
a little different 'cause, like where I'm from, that's considered bumping. Like when you crash, you bumping. Like you never said we finna settle our.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this.
So you
I'm gonna
saying,
say
like,
this.
the
I'm gonna
fight-
say this on your
Like
topic.
we bumping.
I'ma say this on your
topic.
Or
Okay.
whatever
Boom.
you doing when you handling your certain.
I feel you.
And then when you get done with that fight, do you feel accomplished, or do you feel like the same person that you was before the fight?
Do you get
It
your
depends
ass
on-
whooped?
It depends on the perspective because I ain't gonna lie. It's a.
That's what the
I
time
look
is.
at fighting different
Yeah.
because I like to actually fight, like, you know what I'm saying, different martial arts and shit. So I guess for a different person, it's more pride put into it. But like when you are taught by somebody else like fighting and shit, you don't really have to win to actually win a fight. If you get what I'm saying, like you can lose and still get your point across.
But I'm saying like what I be thinking about
Like,
that
I
whole
ain't no-
situation,
okay,
like
Right,
revenge.
you ever seen
I'ma
that
just
fight where
say
it's
that every
nigga didn't
time
win,
we
but
see
you
each
had to go
other,
through
we
so
fighting.
much that you
Oh, yeah.
understand the point.
Man, I know, like for instance, that fight that just happened on UFC. I forgot his name though. But basically, they had a good fight. You feel me? They both was warriors. At
Right.
the end of the day, the other fighter didn't win, but you just had to show him like, I'm not going for that shit. You feel me? I got my
I
point.
don't know.
across.
I guess I be thinking my shit too deep. I like to look at names from all perspectives.
Cause I be thinking about. I'm just saying revenge, right? I'm gonna just say revenge, right? Like I'm just put boy and the girl like couple type shit. Say if the guy cheat on the girl and then the girl cheat on the guy, do they feel accomplished? Like what you saying with the fight? Like would you feel
But
accomplished?
see, that's
probably just in
a
the moment.
totally different.
That's what I'm saying. It's in the
perspective,
moment.
They're probably just in
That's
that
a
moment.
that's a more emotional perspective. We talking about like physical violence. Like I'm not talking about physical violence for a reason.
So if you in the game, right? I shot one of your partners and then you shoot one of my partners. Do you feel accomplished?
Yes, you're accomplished, but at the same time, that's like saying when we go to war. When we go to war, we both have casualties. The only thing that we accomplish is to set objective to either obtain land or to obtain a person, a captain. Yeah. We still are accomplished, but did we lose something in the process? Yeah, but that's just regular life. Yeah. You lose things in the process of living, and you still accomplish goals, and you still accomplished as a person, as a whole.
Because
I think of things like on the metaphysical, like on the real, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Yeah. It's deeper than just what we see or what we do. Like, if I cheated on you, like, if a female cheated on you right now, would she have accomplished anything to you in your eyes? No, but it's a man out there that she accomplished something to because he's gonna be hurt about that. It all depends on you as a person. Now,
for one,
I also feel like, oh, I cheated, so you know I got my lick back. But in reality, you don't give a fuck. So
if for one, you didn't get your lick back, you really just lowered your value now because you gave your body away.
Revenge is not sweet as people make that shit seem.
Yeah, fact.
Don't say cause like look, say if two teams fighting, right? It's 10-10. Okay, boom. the leader of this one, they fighting. You know what I'm saying? But they fighting for some land. 9 of them died, and the other 9, the other team 10 died. Now it's just you by yourself, and you selling the land by yourself. Did you really win?
We won the land because this the thing.
But you by yourself, did you really win?
It don't matter because the people that went to war with me, they knew it was a definite chance that they could not make it back. So when you go into something like that and you put your whole spirit behind shit, I can die behind this. It don't matter if I'm here. Like that's you can say that about everybody who fought for us to be out of slavery.
Like,
they not here to see that shit. But does it mean that they wouldn't love the fact that we not slaves no more?
Yeah.
When you put yourself to a cause like that, it don't matter if you're there to see it as long as you know you still gonna be there to see it in the spiritual anyway because energy never dies. You're gonna be there to see it in the spiritual, but in the physical, exactly. Like you get when you really fight for something, you give up the right physically to be there because you don't care. You would die for that shit. You want everybody else in the physical to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like me joining the army. I knew what I was going.
Right,
I knew what I was signing up for.
And I definitely appreciate.
You know, I get that. I respect that.
Yeah, that is true.
I do respect that.
You going to goddamn slide, you know what you're signing up for. You goddamn get in the game, you know what you're signing up
But
for.
what I'm about to do is change the whole vibe, change the energy.
We need to,
and we about to wrap this up because I'm going to be honest with you. I want to get live with y'all.
Okay then.
Yeah, we can wrap it up, man.
I like to turn up when I shut it down.
Okay then.
Hey, I
I'm
don't
down
like
for
to
the
be
turn
all
up,
the
man.
different type of vibe and energy. That shit take a lot out of me. Hey, I appreciate you for your feedback and your opinion.
Yeah, though. I respect that you just, you know what I'm saying? I respect that you stay with your shit though. A lot of folks be goddamn switching up and shit. Bro, stay with it. Like you gotta be,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta get points though.
You gotta be stern with your shit. You gotta believe what you believe.
Look, you see how you was stern on that opinion?
You gotta believe what you believe.
Be stern on their grind.
Exactly.
You gotta stick
exactly.
And one thing about it, doing with the shit, if you don't believe you can do it, ain't nobody gonna believe in it.
Yes. We've been saying that since day one.
You gotta really believe that shit.
If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will.
You versus yourself. At the end of the day, if nobody got your back, who gonna have your back?
Look,
at the end of the day, everybody gonna have them.
Just divorced Tip, right?
Everybody gonna have them demons in the back of their head.
That's
like,
that demon. I ain't saying it's a demon,
I can't do it.
but
you can't do it, nigga.
he just divorced
She
Tip.
was a sucker bitch. She was draining all his energy. You feel me?
So I get it. I get that.
Vibrate at his highest
He know about
frequency. I swear to God.
Yeah, he do know. They have been here before. They have been here before.
I feel like, could it be certain female you talk to? I be like, bro, I don't get shit done when I'm talking to you.
Exactly,
Like,
but it's just like
it's
shit
the conversation.
a lot of females. Have you ever noticed like random people will walk up to you, or just tell you their life story? You one of the chosen ones. You can sit there and give them folk advice, and you don't know them from a can of paint.
yeah.
You one of
folks
the
like
chosen.
open up to you and shit. You be like, damn, why you feel like you gotta tell me that?
But they might have felt your energy, your vibe, it's your aura, everything. You never know your vibration, everything. But I want you gonna put some music on.
I give you advice, but I ain't gonna no advice on
We
shit
about to
that's
get to
opinionated.
it.
Okay then.
We about to end this. We about to wrap this up.
Two-sided thing.
I want to hear some music.
Is he recording?
Yes,
All
we
right,
about
can
to end. We rapping.
Yeah, let's
music.
outro it. Let's outro.
I want to hear some. I wish you to say what you had back there. Cause that right there went hard. Every last one of y'all put down a verse.
Yeah.
And it just went hard and I loved it.
Yeah.
Okay? So you play whatever you want to play, do what you want to do. I'm a vibe to whatever, honey. If I feel it, I'm a vibe to it. And I was vibing to that because you came up with that so quick. I was like, look at this talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's nothing but talent sitting at this table. Y'all three right here.
Man, look,
I really see y'all going somewhere.
yeah, we
And I'm going to tell y'all again, wrap it up and throw it away yourself.
We ain't even started the race yet, so you know what I'm saying?
Y'all started. Y'all just don't know you
The
started.
first day I met them, right, we was all showing each other our music. Like, we was at Todd's house. I know y'all remember that shit. I ain't even know them from campaign. But we all upstairs, like, giving each other
get that?
feedback.
I'm
Like, we
waiting on you.
sitting there telling each other, like, damn,
Bluetooth.
bro, this what you need to work on. Feel me? But we giving each other feedback. Like, that's real shit. You got to know how to take constructive criticism.
It's
You
really
have
fire.
to.
It's really fire, like how we like look at life though. Like we see, like we remember, like the come up.
Yeah.
You
Like
feel me?
The
Like
struggle.
with everybody, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
had
That's
a
with everybody.
progression. If you go listen to the old music to now, that shit is like
When you look at
it get better and better and better.
That's progression.
It get
Like you know what I'm
better and
saying?
better.
And that's like back
telling
then
you.
to now. Imagine progression from now to 5 years.
Yeah, and we
You
ain't
see
even
what
really.
I'm
I feel like I ain't even really experienced nothing yet. When I start experiencing, the more you experience, the more you get to talk
Come here,
about.
bro. Come stand over here next to
just
me. We about to
look, man.
we about to
I'm
end
about to
it.
wrap it up.
We about to wrap it up. Come here, bro.
Talking like a motherfucker.
Hey,
What the
but
hell y'all
it's-
there talking about?
But it's deep though. It's deep. It's deep.
Nah, this gonna be the best episode I'll ever have right here.
It's deep. It's really deep.
Man, this finna be the best
I'm about to
episode
go
ever,
live
man.
again. I made sure, yeah.
Listen,
Say
man.
that.
We
Say
touched
that.
on everything.
Say that podcast.
Ain't nothing get
For
left
real.
unturned,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Talked about everything.
Man, real for real.
We really have talked about it.
Y'all
We
gotta give
touched
it up
on
for y'all hosts too,
everything.
though. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying, round of applause for the
This
hosts.
one right here, all of them have been here
That
before.
shit real, man.
No,
1,000.
the knowledge.
1,000, man.
The
You know what I'm saying?
knowledge.
Gotta keep it a thou out.
The
thou wow.
thou wow.
Keep it shit like
The
1,000.
knowledge.
Bring
See,
me
they
like
have
bow
been
wow.
here before. The conversation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that they 21.
That shit bigger than
They
that.
act like I swear they talk and they speak grown man shit.
Yeah.
And that's what women want. That's what queens want.
But we
They
gotta
want a
change-
grown man.
We gotta change our stereotype of us black young kings being in jail or
That part. Come on, let me go live on this.
I'm gonna say this too. Like nobody in
never
this
touching no
world
jail.
can really give a true definition of what a man is. Everybody
That's
gonna
cap.
have their own
That's
opinion.
cap. That's
Everybody
cap.
gonna have their
That's
own
cap.
opinion, bro.
That's cap.
And he couldn't
That's
give
cap.
Everybody.
I did. I definitely gave you the true
tell me,
definition.
What's the definition of a
true
man?
definition of a man and a woman is to be a true person, to be aware of all of your surroundings, how you affect other people, and how they affect you, and how you give off energy. That's to be a man and a woman. That's it.
I said a man. You said and a woman.
Yes, that's it. To be a man and to be a woman is to be the exact same thing. The only difference is what the characteristics are that makes the being. That's it. That's it. Because a man and a woman is doing the same thing. They being the person.
Oh, my jump.
They just being the person. That's it. They just being a person. A person is just energy. Yeah, that's it.
Your energy.
But
yo.
everybody different though. Like, so what if this man don't
'cause
have the
it don't
same
matter,
trait
it
as the
don't
other
matter
man?
how different you are. A good person is a good person. They can be as different as the world
But
gonna
we
be.
ain't
But
talk,
they
I'm
still
talking about. I'm
gonna be
talking about like a man and a woman.
a good person is a good man. A good man is good to everybody, no matter what. Even if they don't have
What
no,
about a
like
damn woman? It seems like you got something to get women.
No, I'm saying a good man and a good woman is the exact same thing.
So if a
They
good
exact-
man, if
Oh,
a good,
they-
what
oh,
if this
they-
good?
yeah, they're
on
the,
that level.
they're the exact.
What if a good
They're
man?
the same on
what if-
being
what if a
human. We
good
are the
man-
same
look,
being
look,
human.
Look. What if a good man not good?
Oh shit.
Then he not a good
On the,
man.
what I'm saying, what if he What if he not good on another level? What if he not good to another woman? Is he a good man to that woman?
What do you mean?
Like
How is he
good,
not-
every good
how is
man,
he-
every good man ain't the same good man to a different female. Like
but
you know what
they're
I'm
still
saying?
a good man in general.
See,
But-
the-
when
see,
you're
y'all
good-
talk about
when you're
he don't get a woman
I
the
get-
credit.
y'all talking
I
about
just
two
get a woman
different
to
levels
right
though.
there.
He talking about like just real.
I'm
You
sorry.
talking about just like you
Yeah,
know,
you're
how niggas
talking.
act and
You're
shit.
talking
He
about
talking some-
contextualizing. You're talking
he
about
talking about,
perspective.
You don't
I'm
give
talking about
women
on a
credit.
base level to
Yeah,
be a
you
good
just saying
person.
like if a nigga
You just being a good
treat people
person.
right and
Now, if
shit
you
and-
not the way you
No.
treat another female or however, you can still
don't
be
give
good
that
to them
woman
in a
credit.
different way, but you're still being a good person at the end of it all. That it don't matter who you are, what you're doing. Like you can be good to one female in a different way. Are you still being good to them? Are you not disrespecting them? Are you giving them respect when they deserve it? Now can a good person slip from that? Yes.
should be.
And as long as you can acknowledge that, once again acknowledging the energy in your presence, that's all about being a good person, a good man or woman, because we are just human beings. The only thing that's different is the physical traits. That's about it. And their emotions. Yeah, literally.
So what? Let me tell me again what a woman serve a purpose on. I need to know this.
What don't she serve a purpose on?
What does a woman? What is a woman's purpose
A woman's purpose is
in
everything.
this world? What is a woman's purpose to you?
A woman's purpose is to teach somebody the emotions into things. That's what their purpose is, and that's more important than a lot of people give credit to. Because your emotions,
teach a man emotions.
Emotions takes a lot to comprehend. That's not just some small thing. Emotions is what get a lot of people life in prison. Or people die over just some emotional shit.
Really?
Women, but then emotions go into your emotions go into your intellect. That can teach you how to unlock your intellect.
Do every female know everything about emotions?
No.
Females they dwell in emotion. A female can help. A female can unlock things about your intellect that you never knew that a nigga can't.
Bro, he's saying that because
He's so stuck in some other shit.
females are more known to show emotions quicker than males. See what I'm saying?
But not only that, females can teach you on how to exploit emotions. Females are way more treacherous than men could be because they get into emotions. That's what I'm saying. Like, females aren't weak. Am I saying that? No, but
no, we're not.
They're not as strong as their counterparts. That's just nature. Yeah. But they can teach you how to unlock your mind in different ways and how to exploit people in different ways that a nigga not gonna think because he just gonna jump to brute force.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So what you saying is females are more mentally and dudes are more physically.
But any man out here that was taught something mentally, they had to take some type of example from a woman. That's just fact. You got to give credit where credit is due. Men is good for dominating shit, and then once they unlock their intellect by getting over emotions, which is most likely going to be taught to them by an emotional being such as a woman or sometimes you can have different experiences.
So men need women.
I never said they didn't.
Okay.
No, okay.
Yeah, a man need a woman just like a woman need a man.
Let me ask you this.
You probably don't like it because
it's not that I don't like it. I don't agree.
You probably don't agree with it, but that's just nature. A woman is never going to be as strong or as alpha as a man. That's not how they build.
All right, let me ask you this.
For a woman to be as dominant as a man, it would just be women or just men.
Okay, do you think a woman can raise a man?
Women raise men all the time. Can they raise them to the fullest potential? No. Just like a man can't raise a female to their fullest potential.
Okay.
I
can't agree with it. I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that.
One of the cameras came on?
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up because
every time we try to do the outro, y'all start talking again. We gotta do the outro.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up, cause every time we finna wrap it up. Oh, my phone dead, baby.
Exactly. So what y'all phone?
My phone dead.
Let's get turned.
Damn, about them phones.
Well, you know what? I'm about to hit you with the go on and hit me with what you got going on. I want them to hear y'all. And I done already told them to wrap it up and throw it away themselves. Don't get that whole shit.
Okay.
Yeah, wrap it up and throw it away yourself.
Free game. I'm wrapping it up.
Yeah, we wrapping it up just like how we doing that podcast. Thank y'all, everybody who showed up tonight. Good night. You know what I'm saying? We out. Yeah.